I used to think the Nigerian army was playing in Sambisa forest until I saw these photos. Some years ago, I used to be of the belief that the Nigerian army was not delivering their services genuinely, especially in the fight against the Boko People insurgency that has been causing mayhem in the north eastern part of Nigeria. In fact, I could tell you that I am guilty of the crime of condemning the wrong people, thinking that they were not providing enough weapons for the Nigerian soldiers. But I cannot put it to you that any Nigerian soldier that upload any video complaining of some incompetence or unavailability of weapons is clearly lying or should be immediately countermetiled because their actions are adversely misinforming the public about the internal affairs of the Nigerian army. For example, we can all remember the incident involving one of the Nigerian army's top commander, Major General Olusegun Adeniyi, now demoted of his position in the Nigerian army. In case the name sounds strange to you, let me refresh your brain. Back in January 2020, a video surfaced online. In the video was Olusegun Adeniyi, who was the commanding officer of the Operation Lafiado in the northeast of Nigeria. Adeniyi had actually said in the video that his convoy was attacked, but he and his men were able to repel the attack, as he went on to say that all of his gun trucks were almost destroyed and that they were non-functional at the moment. Why the real message in the video was Adeniyi asking for backup. We, the civilians, thought he was complaining of shortage of weapons. In fact, during the video session, the commander and commanding officer made a statement that really proved that the Nigerian army was and is still not joking in Sambisa forest. He said, and I quote, "I am standing here with Sector 2 commander. The armed helicopter has just come over our head. The instruction I gave them, anything moving, they should engage it because most of my gun trucks are not moving." Think about it. An armed helicopter patrolling above while ensuring the safety of the injured troops below. Come on, let us give it up for the army and the Nigerian government. That is a big improvement, if you ask me, and it also showed how battle already the army is. And for the records, Adeniyi was demoted because he did not act according to the codes of the army, not because his complaints were implicating. Why must you send such message to your superior publicly when you can actually pick up your phone and call them? Adeniyi made a mistake. Now, if you are still the person I used to be some years back, the person who thinks the army is joking around in Sambisa, then take a look at the photos and you will marvel. Thank you for listening to this news. You know what, my viewers? No doubt in what you have just said. No doubt. Everyone knows what the Nigerian army are undergoing and also are going through in Sambisa, and nobody is saying that they are not working. In fact, the Nigerian army are the best troop that we have at present, and they cannot be compared to any other military. Okay, the problem we're having in the military, in the Nigerian army, is from the higher 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 level, the higher class, the people who act as the major, the chief, the generals. Those are that is where we're having problem in the military. But then the first problem we're having is from the government down to the chiefs and major, then general. You see, it used the military. There is this certain amount of money that the country used to side for the military, to get to purchase weapons and other needful, for in case there is need for that. So in the process of making this fund available, because we have been known to be a corrupt minded people, when this money is made available, our politicians who are in charge of this fund, instead of releasing this fund to that very channel, so that the money can be used to purchase these useful materials for this military, so that they can be able to go on with whatever they be able to go on and get whatever materials that they need to face the battle. They will just purposefully leave the money in the account to rest, so that the administration will come and go. Then the money will now become theirs. Or sometimes the money will be provided to the generals and the chiefs. Then the chiefs will now go for a low quality weapons that cannot be able to do well at the war front. So at the end of the day, the recruit soldiers will not be able to make use of these low quality weapons, and at the end of the day, they will end up killing them off. That's why sometimes you see that we do have 100-200 soldiers killed unnecessarily, because of low quality weapons provided by the chiefs of the military chiefs and generals. You understand? So in fact, the problem is from the higher class, the majors, the chiefs. In fact, those in the helms of affairs, those are the people causing the problem in the military. If not, for a very long time, I believe that our Nigerian military is supposed to have ended the existence of these Boko people. Well, this is how I feel. I don't know how you feel concerning this. Please deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.